You know, next week's forecast, you saw it, it's going to have you putting on the heat. Have you already turned the heat on?
Nope.
Not yet.
Yes.
With a
No.
capital N.
Okay.
I really like to keep my house at a regulated temperature.
Okay.
I do too.
My mom would be very upset with me because she's like, you're wasting money, but I need to have it at a certain temperature
What
when I
is that
sleep.
temperature?
It depends. If it's the heat, 65 when I sleep, but if it's the air, 70 when I sleep.
So between 65 and 70.
Okay, all right.
That's
We
about
keep
right.
our house pretty cool by choice. I mean, it's usually 65.
I like that.
That's how we like to sleep, and that's how we'll stay during the day like that.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of families out there that need help to keep their house warm this winter, and we're just beginning all of this. WFMY News 2 partners with Baraco Fuels for the Gift of Warmth program. Last year, 1,400 families or so were helped so they could keep the heat on. When you donate, Baraco matches your donation.
It might be that one-time situation, where they've been on their feet for many years of the past, and then they all of a sudden need it. Back in the day, my grandfather would store some extra money in a drawer somewhere for that needy family that would come by and have some needs throughout the holidays or winter season. And, over the years, that became a higher need.
And it is a much higher need. They say that there's 1 in 4 families in the Triad that need some sort of help.
Wow.
So, I mean, when you think about that, it's not just for Baraco customers, it's really for anyone with any kind of heat that you have. I mean, it is the Baraco, gift of warmth, but it really, I mean, it's for whatever kind of heat you use.
And you think about, in the summer, you can always open windows and put fans in and stuff,
Sure.
but in the winter, there's not but so much you can do.
Tough.
Right, to get warm. So
Right.
now the gift of warmth is heating assistance for Guilford, Alamance, Rockingham, and Caswell counties. But this is not the only way to help. I want you to know that you can round up your bill. Round up your bill. Let me show you. Okay, so I have Piedmont Natural Gas, and they do what they call share the warmth. Basically, my bill for $39.79, they round up the bill and give the extra to share the warmth. So, I mean, it's just like 21 cents, right? Duke Energy has the same thing. The round up to make the bill even was 58 cents. And then they give that round up and they use that as the pool money to help their other customers, right? So it's something where, like, you may say, well, I don't know that I can help, in giving a whole donation, but maybe I can just help by rounding up my bill.
Yeah.
And you're already asked that stuff when you go to the grocery store, right?
Yes,
So, I
yes.
mean, it's like 21 cents.
Right. I mean, it's not going to break your bank. It's going to be less than $1 every single time
Yeah,
you
but
do
if you
it.
had millions of people doing this,
Sure.
then now you got
Imagine
something.
the difference that would be made
Right.
there.
Imagine the difference. That's right. So I challenge you to go to whatever you have, Duke Power or whatever heating and cooling and whatever that kind of stuff, and see if you can round up your bill.